Hello, Aries, and welcome to your daily messages for March 9th, 2017. I am using the Tarot of the Orishas, okay? African Tarot cards. This is like the Rider-Waite deck, except that the messages are a bit stronger, a bit heavier, all right? But if you think about the meanings, they do have similar meanings to just a bit stronger, different energy on them, all right? So let's begin. In your morning, you got the Ace of Water here, like the Ace of Cups. Okay, there is a dolphin here, so I'm feeling maybe some of you are do work with some kind of animals, like aquariums and things of that. You could be visiting one, you could be working at one, and you know someone that works at one. All right, but with this, it could also be like fishing. Also, I feel like, okay, being near a lot of water, possibly beaches, possibly planning to take trips to beaches, etc. All right, but this always has to do with a new beginning in terms of a relationship. All right, because it is nice, so it is always a beginning in terms of a new, more so. But I feel if this is going to be a relationship, I feel like this is a relationship that's going to bring you financial stability as well. Okay, or just a lot of help in general on the financial front too. To clarify, you have the Seven of Fire. The Seven of Fire is like the Seven of Wands in the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so you are moving on in terms of new relationship. You are looking to possibly, how this feels to me, I feel like you do have someone in your life, but you have your eyes on someone else that I feel like is with the cups here, with the water, is a more emotionally available for you. All right, so this could just be, it doesn't have to be a cheating situation. I just feel like for example, if you're not married, if you are married, I'm saying that you probably, like, if you've been married for a long time and you're walking down the street and you meet someone who, you sit down, you have a nice cup of coffee with them, and, a nice breakfast or something. But I feel like it's more friendly than it is like a cheating situation, all right? Don't think of it as cheating. I just feel like it's almost like meeting your other, like, soulmate. Right? Because in life, you always do have more than one soulmate. And if you are married, that would be like your twin flame or something. All right? If this is someone that you've known already, I feel like this person, you're cleaning up this relationship. I feel like it was a little bit rocky in the past. If this is someone you already know, I feel like you're healing with this person too. You're getting to know them a little bit better or on a new level. All right. If so, this person, their life has totally changed for the better. But I feel like you're noticing that. And so you're looking to find a way, I feel like, to get in contact with them or even to spark up a conversation. You haven't spoken to them in a while. So you have to figure out a way to really, how to approach them. They're probably thinking I did them wrong in the past, but I didn't really do that. All right. I didn't really have anything to do with them getting fired, etc. I didn't have anything to do with them getting hurt, like that kind of situation. I feel like they're trying to open up to you, or you're trying to open up to them in that case. All right, kind of like coming back into a good, happy place with someone that you had some rocky times with. All right. In the afternoon, you have the Two of Water, which is like the Two of Cups in the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, this is the message that I'm getting is like I'm finished talking about this. All right, so I feel like I said, you are willing to move on if this is going to be a situation where you're talking, like you're in a relationship with someone who's not agreeing with you. All right, they could be talking something like repetitively. They could have repetitive behaviors that are annoying to you. All right, or this could also be, if this is someone new, I feel like, yeah, they're probably like retreating back to old thought processes, and you're trying to get them to stop doing that, is what I feel like. Okay, like move on, like let go of the old shit. All right, to clarify, you have the Six of Earth. All right, you got the Six of Earth is like the Six of Pentacles here. All right, this person that you're dealing with could be coming and asking you for money. All right, that's probably why they're coming back, and they're asking you, they're trying to make things nice and sweet and like honey with you again, because they need money. All right, and you're trying to figure out if you want to give them money or not. All right, with this, I feel like they've always been in this situation where they haven't had money, they haven't worked in a while. They've this could also be a situation like a like child support situation too. All right, where you're not really working right now, and you and your partner really needs money for the kids, or you need money to support your family, etc. Okay, and you're dealing, this feels more like to me like financial drainage more than anything. All right, because the Six of Earth does have to do with money. All right, and the fruits of your labor, like where is it going? I feel like you're worried about where your money is going as well. Maybe you feel like it's getting wasted, etc. All right, don't waste time with people who are going to waste your money and time. Okay, in the evening, you have the Four of Air, which is like the Four of Swords. All right, if you look at the, if you can see the image really good, this is like one man being attacked by birds. He can't move because there's one bird for each extremity. All right, so by each foot is taken by a bird, each arm is taken by a bird. All right, so there's a bird on his chest. All right, so he really can't move. He's pretty much locked down. All right, in some cases I do feel like you do feel a bit locked down in that case. You do feel a bit locked down by someone in your life, by feeling like you feel forced to have to give to someone who doesn't deserve something of you. All right, you do feel forced to do that, and I feel like that person hasn't been really helping you that much in that case. But it's almost like, you know, you feel forced to do it because you feel obligated to do it, and they're not doing anything to really help. All right, they're pretty much leaving you out to dry here. Okay, you feel defenseless. You know what I mean? You feel a bit stuck in that case. Okay, you're not knowing what to do. To clarify, you have the Seven of Earth. The Seven of Earth is like the Seven of Pentacles. All right, with this, I feel, and this these two cards together, I feel like you are trying to come deep within yourself to find a really good reason to deal with this person and their drastic changes that they constantly bring into your life. All right, but for some reason it's not going to be a hard choice for you to make. All right, I feel like you already know what you have to do. All right, I feel like you know how to get around the situation. You're just worried about the effect. You're worried about the outcome more than anything. Okay, at the end of the day, you have the Two of Air, which is like the Two of Swords. All right, but the Two of Swords in the Rider-Waite deck, this meaning on this card is a bit different. This has more of a positive meaning. This has nothing to do with indecision at all. All right, with this, I feel like you are coming to a conclusion. You are deciding what to do. With the Eight of Earth here, you are working hard to make that decision, like I said. Okay, I feel like how I feel, you're coming to an agreement with someone in your life right now in terms of how you split your finances, how you split family money in order for everyone to get a fair share. All right, it could be a will, it could be some type of split in finances, a loan that you're willing to share with someone who is in need of some cash. All right, desperately in need of cash. All right, and you're working hard to do that. For the outcome for the day, you have the Nine of Air. The Nine of Air is like the Nine of Wands. It's like the Nine of Swords. All right, this is like insomnia for me, which is interesting because it is in the daytime. All right, so this could be literally being in your head in the daytime. You're thinking too much, and I feel like you've got a lot of stuff. It's how this feels to me is like you're walking down the street, like being alone in a crowd of people is what this feels like to me, and I feel like you feel like that. I feel like you feel blocked in because like you don't know where the money's gonna come from for your children. All right, I feel like you need an extra job or something, and I feel like you've got people around you that are like driving you crazy in terms of not having a job or not having enough money to really take care of yourself, if that's the case. Okay, they're really worried about you, and you're worried about that as well. However, you have the Nine of Earth here. The Nine of Earth is like the Nine of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck. All right, with this, I feel like you have found a new position. You have found a new job to enter into. All right, and it's going to be beneficial to you and your family. Okay, it's going to help y'all a lot. Okay, with this, I feel like you had to do something that was a bit shady though. You have to do something a bit shady. Because even as I'm looking at this image with this lady, she's sprinkling down her last little bit here. I feel like you had to do something very discreetly in order to get what you wanted on the financial front, okay? Just be very careful with who's watching you, all right? This it may look like there's nobody around but this one person in this image here. But look at the clouds. Think about it. Think about, if you look up at the sky, think about the cameras. You know how they said there's satellites, all right? Like if you're working out of a van or something, you know, they said there's satellites and there's things all around. People can hear your conversations, etc. So just be careful of what kind of stuff you say on the phone, you know, like phone taps and things like that. Because whether it may appear that you are alone doing this, nobody's around you, someone is watching from up there. You know how, you know, up there, like in the camera, street cameras, etc. So just be very careful with what kind of stuff you're trying to pull, or somebody's trying to pull around you. All right, so just be careful with that. Be wary of what's going on around you in that case, okay? All right, then, Aries, that concludes your reading for the day. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was informative for you. And if you would like a personal one with me, please you know where to contact me. Also, do not forget to like, comment, and share. I appreciate you. Take care, Aries. Bye.